Students, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll explain you Village by the Sea because one of my students asked for that. So today I'll explain you the Village by the Sea. Those of you who want to listen this Village by the Sea in English, please go through the whole video so that you can understand better. And if you like my video, please like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. The Village by the Sea. So the characters in the story, Village by the Sea was written by Anita Desai, and I'll tell you the main characters in the story. So Hari, a young boy who lives in a fishing village near Bombay. So actually Hari is a protagonist, that is a main character in the story. He is living in a place where fishing is a main profession, okay, for all the people whoever lives in that place. Leela, his older sister. So Leela is older than Hari. That means if Hari would be 12 years old, then Leela can be more than 12 years, like 13 or 14, 15. Okay, so more than 12 years. That person can be called as a older than someone, okay, who is 12 years. That person has an older one who can be more than 12 years. And a person who can be below 12 years, that person can be the younger one, okay. So here Bela and Kamal, his younger sisters. Bela and Kamal, they are below 12 years. So that person can be younger. I'm not telling that Hari is only 12 years, but in order to make you understand, I gave that example. Okay, so younger means a person who can be below than your age. A person who can be above your age can be the older person. So now Biju's boat was being built. So Biju's main profession is fishing. Okay, so actually the people who are living in the Tool village, their main profession is fishing, but Biju has chosen smuggling as his main profession, and he is earning lots of money on that. So now he wanted to construct a boat, so that's why he did not believe anyone in his village, Tool village, where boats are very famous, and people who are constructing boats are also very famous in that particular Tool village. But unfortunately, he did not ask anybody to construct his boat. He asked some other people from Alibaug so that they can come and construct the boat. Okay. The village children hurry often amongst them, and actually village people used to come and see the construction of the boat. Hari can also be one of the child, okay, in that group. Would come and stand in groups of 3 and 4 to watch. So usually people used to come as a group like 3 or 4 people to see the construction of the boat, okay. So if something is going on in your place, in your territory, then you may go and see that, right? You may have some excitement. Biju had got workmen from Alibaug to build his boat. As I already told you that people from Alibaug came to construct the boat of Biju. And he did not think the villagers at Tool village could do it, although they had been building boats all their lives. So actually the people who are living at Tool village, their main profession is fishing, and some people can construct the boat because they used to live on fishing only. So they have to construct the boats, and they have understood and they know how to construct the boats very well. But still he didn't believe anyone from the Tool village, but he asked the people from Alibaug. Okay, and after that, so the villagers like to watch the Alibaug workers and to jeer. Jeer means to laugh unkindly at someone to show that you strongly disapprove of them. If you do not like someone, then you may look and laugh at that particular person. No? So that's what is happening at the place of the construction of the Biju's boat. Okay, so the people from Tool village are coming and watching the construction of the Biju's boat, and they are making some fun also. Okay. So they are disapproving. They do not like the work of Alibaug workers somewhat. Sometimes that made Biju so angry that he shouted at them. So sometimes Biju doesn't like that idea of making fun about the Alibaug workers. So sometimes he might be shouting also. Okay. It was always noisy. So if you go to the seashore, then you can find so many people are staying, and you can see some fishermen who are fishing, and some other arrangements. Some people can come and spend time at beach, and all these things are happening. No? So that's why that place can be noisy. You may get lots of noises from that place. Biju would come waddling. So to walk with the short steps and swinging from one side to another like a duck. He is walking like a duck. He is moving. Okay, swinging is nothing but moving from one side to another side. He is walking like that. He is walking with the short steps. And after that, down to watch the work in progress. So now he comes to the place and see the progress, okay, how the workers of Aliberg are constructing the boat of him. So that's why he comes and watches. A small boy would carry a folding chair down to the beach from his house and plant it on the sand for Biju to sit on. So actually one boy has the duty to bring the chair for Biju, and he can keep that chair. Planting is nothing but he can keep it on the surface of that place, and Biju can sit on that particular chair. That's what happening. And Biju would lower himself onto it very gingerly, means in a very careful and cautious manner, twitching up his loose dhoti and sitting down very uncomfortably. So actually, you know what happens, he sits very carefully, because it is a very small chair and it is not very sufficient. It's not sufficient for himself, but still he sits uncomfortably, but still he likes to sit on a chair in order to show his status to the people of Tul village. And he would obviously have been comfortable squatting on his heels. Squatting means sit with one's knees bent, one's heels. So he's sitting with the heels are nothing but actually, how can I say, your feet's backside of your leg, that can be called as a heel, okay, where you can put in your legs to the sandals, okay, that thing can be called as a heel. And obviously I've been more comfortable. So when he is sitting on the chair, he becomes very careful while he is doing that. And now that he was such a great ship owner, and he felt he had to sit on a chair unlike the rest of them. So he thought that I am a great person who is constructing a very large boat on myself, on my own. So I had all the great, past, and I am the great person. I have to sit on a chair, then only I can be differentiated from all the people in Thul village. Okay, so he's doing that in order to become a separate one, great one in the village. Sometimes his wife came waddling down, and even sometimes his wife used to come, okay, to see the construction of the boat and from the house to watch. And two, she did not have a folding chair to sit on, so she would stand till she got tired. So whenever Biju's wife comes to see the construction of the boat, she usually stands on her foot. She may not get any kind of a chair to sit like Biju. She may stand until she gets tired. When she becomes tired, she may get away from that place. So that's what happening every time. And it was a big double-storied. That means it is a double-stayed, okay. It has 2 stairs building, okay. So they have that kind of a 2 stairs building, and brick one set in a huge. And also that house got constructed with the bricks. And a huge, it is a very big house, and a gloomy, it's a very dark estate, because many of the trees were planted in front of the house. That's why they have seen the dark side of the house, because we may not have the sunlight inside of that house of Biju. Okay, estate of the coconut and betel nut palms. Okay, so these are all the trees we can find in the house of Biju. That's why they are not getting any kind of a sunlight into their house, and grown so closely together that no light filtered through the leaves. And as I told you already, these leaves already spread all over the place, and they are not getting any kind of sunlight, unfortunately. And after that, everywhere were signs of their wealth. And if you go to Biju's house, there you can understand that most of the wealth status can be found. If you go to the Biju's house, then you can see many of the signs of Biju's wealth, okay. And they had several deep wells and many bullocks. And actually you can see that many of the deep wells are there in Biju's house, and also the bullocks are also there, animals. And the carts, bullock carts are there, not only bullocks, bullock carts are there. And row of bullocks, many of the bullocks are there, as I told you, and hens and ducks. So these are all the animals which are available in Biju's house. If you have lots of animals, then you can be the rich man in the past days, in the ancient period. And piles of firewood. And actually many of the sticks which can be used as a firewood wood were also there. Okay, are also there, and a pigeon house and the famous television set. And if you see, pigeon's house is also there, and the television, usually nobody used to have the television. Okay, so only very few of the people can have it. So he also has a television and set. The only aerial in Tool perched on the blue tin roof of their house. So we can see that one rod that can be used as an aerial. Okay, so in order to gain the signal for television, they may have it for a current. Okay, Tool perched on the that means rest on the blue tin roof of their house. So they have some blue color roof. Okay, that was constructed, that was painted with the blue color. Okay, so there we can see the aerial. And roof of their house, the house had its name painted in a big crimson letters. So now the house got painted. Okay, painted with a big crimson. Crimson means here rich deep red color inclining to purple. So it is a very rich deep red color which can be like purple color. Okay, so those words are written with the rich deep red color. And the tin signboard, so there we can see the name actually, Anand Bhavan, House of Joy. So they gave the title to their house as Anand Bhavan, that means house of joy. You may have lots of happiness and joy in that particular house of our Biju. And but because of the closely planted trees and the lack of light and untidiness, means a heat disordered back to it slowly without any expression of joy. So actually their house got spread with many of the leaves of the plants and trees, as I told you already. So they do not have lots of light, and they are lacking in light. And also it's not heat disordered. They may not have any kind of happiness, and they're not getting lots of happiness because of the gloomy dark side of that house. As they feel that darkness inside the house, they may not like it very much. And after that, she knew how the villagers gossiped about them, and she did not like it. And also Biju's wife doesn't like the people who gossips about Biju and his family. So she doesn't like any one of them. If someone talks about us behind, then we may not like them. So that's what happens, right? So after that, almost the whole village stopped to watch the big boat being built at some time or the other. So now whole village is not coming to see the construction of the Biju's boat because they do not like it now. And sometime or the other, no one else owned such a large boat or even worked on one. So nobody has worked on such a large boat, and nobody constructed such a large boat. Okay, perhaps they were jealous, and that was why no one had a good word for it. So if you do not like it, and if you got jealousy upon something, then you may not talk about it, and you may not like it, and you may not spread any good words about that particular construction or any other thing. So, or perhaps they really did not believe it, and would do well at sea, and being so large and clumsy and built. So actually, maybe they really did not believe. They did not believe it, and also would do well at sea. And being so large, it is a very large one. It can do well at sea, and it's a clumsy one and built by those Alibaug workmen. So that's why they do not like it. And but in a way they were proud too that someone in Tool was able to build such a thing. So some of the people really liked the construction of the Biju's boat, because there was no such a boat was constructed by the people in Tool village. So they were happy on one side and they were jealous upon another side. And but in a way they are proud too. And even if it was Biju, who everyone knew was dishonest and perhaps a smuggler, and nobody likes Biju. Okay, and also they were calling him as a dishonest person, and after that perhaps maybe he can be a smuggler also. They thought like that, and they are telling these words to other people. They are spreading the news like that. Smuggler, smuggler, smuggler. Children whispered behind their hands while they watched and giggled till Biju roared at them and made them fly. So here people are calling, smuggler, smuggler, you are a smuggler. And they are whispering, that means they are speaking so slowly that nobody can I mean, it's not like a very large sound, so that no everybody can understand. It's like whispering means speaking in a very slow uh, you know tempo or something like that. Whispered behind their hands while they, and they're talking behind their hands. That means they are covering their hands and they are talking like this. They are spreading the news. And while they watched and giggled, and they are laughing like anything, giggling, okay, continuously they are laughing till Biju roared. And Biju can be shouting because of that torture which was done by the children in the Tul village, and made them fly. He asked them, he may not ask them in a pleasing manner, he may shout at them, so that's why they can go away from that place. He may make them to fly away from that place. Okay, so Biju will go to jail. They sang as they ran. So when they are running away from that place, they are singing like he will definitely go to a jail. Okay, and they sang as they ran, and he was much too fat and old to catch them and beat them as they deserved. So as they are running away from that place, he cannot understand, and he cannot do anything because he has a large tummy and he is very fatty one. He cannot catch those people and he cannot beat them as they deserve, because as they are making fun about Biju, they deserve some beatings, but actually Biju was unable to do anything to them. Do you think we have smugglers in our village? Hari. So now Hari was asking. Okay, so Bela and Kamal asked at night. So Bela and Kamal were asking the question that, do you think that we have smugglers in our village? Do you have any idea about that? Okay, so Bela and Kamal asked at night, and when they were lying in bed, not quite asleep. So when they are sleeping, they are asking these questions. They are actually not sleeping deeply, but they are sleeping normally, and they are talking to each other. So after that, do you think? And when they were lying in bed, not quite asleep, of course we do. What do they smuggle? And of course, after that, Hari was telling that we do smuggling. And what do they smuggle? Do you have any idea that what do they smuggle? What are they smuggling? Silver and gold. So they are smuggling silver and gold metals because they are very expensive. That's why they are smuggling from Arabian countries. No, yes, of course, that's how they got so rich. So as they are making this smuggling, they are becoming and they are getting rich. Okay, if you do such kind of smuggling, then you can also become rich. Where do you think they get it from? So now they are asking, do you have any idea that where are they taking that? Taking those jewels or precious metals, silver and gold? Can you find it in the sea? Do you have any idea? Are they finding in the sea? No, sillies, it's brought from foreign countries that have gold and silver. So actually they are not taking from sea. They are taking from Arabian countries. Okay. It's